that's like that excuse. Yo, you know, I'm just rapping and you know I gotta feed my babies. I gotta get out the crib. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get out the projects. But you rapping about project shit. You know what I mean? You're perpetuating poverty of the mind, the body, the soul. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You perpetuating murder, death, sex, money, murder, claiming it. All right, let me step on the bones of my people in order to get out of the projects. And that attitude has been going on for so long in the community. It's an oxymoron. You know what I mean? We can't run around saying a black woman is goddess and this niggas running around selling women crack, heroin. We seeing all of these, you know what I mean? Like, you know, pimping, you know what I'm saying? And you got people around you that's in direct violation and you're not even checking them. So how goddess, how Black Madonna, how sacred is the Black Madonna to you? You know what I mean? Or you just saying that shit because it's feel good. You know what I mean? It's poetic. It's poetic to your ass. So it sound good saying it.
They're very symbolic.
My father told me that before they started the revolution in Algiers in France, he said the first people that they got rid of, they snatched up with the pimps. Before they started the revolution.
In Algiers.
In Algiers, the brother France. What's the book? Wretched
of the Earth.
Wretched of the Earth. I think the story is explained in there about before they kicked off their revolution, they had to get rid of the pimps first. So they snatched them up off the street. The same thing needs to happen in these streets. We need to snatch these cornball ass hustlers up, start putting some heads on the poles in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't do it out here because they got too many cameras, but you get the idea. You know what I'm saying? Make it real funky out here. And then give people options. You know what I'm saying? You just can't stir the pot without giving people options. But things gotta change, man. If we don't got time to be marching and singing Kumbaya, you feel me? If somebody is out here killing, then they handcuffs to death. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Kind of harsh there, brother.
I got my point. Oh, in alignment with his point, you know, brothers who tell me peace. Peace, sis. They selling cigarettes.
Yeah.
How you wishing me peace? You know, you selling death. You know.
Like I got an issue with even people in the conscious community, right? Now, my $1 million question is, what is consciousness? And how does that make you exempt from anybody else? You know what I mean? How does consciousness make you exempt from a nigga? How does consciousness make you exempt from being an 85er because you know some things? You can explain some shit in a metaphysical sense. You understand? You could break some shit down, but your character's piss poor. You understand?
You have no character.
You don't have no integrity. You have no character. You're a predator. You can't be left in a room with a queen because you turn into a predator. You understand? You turn into the devil around God.
That's right.
You understand?
Right.
You got these brothers running around, hotep sis, hotep that, and they get you in a room and they pulling their dick out. Real talk. And they like, yo, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm reporting stories that sisters came back and let me know about these brothers out here disrespecting them in the name of consciousness.
Brother, I know too. I know.
I'm sure you do because you're in the streets. I'm just saying.
That has never happened to me,
but you in the streets, so I'm sure you see plenty things on the back street
that
they don't show on Front Street. You know what I mean? And you in the organizations also, so I know that there's all kind of horror stories floating around. You know what I mean? The brothers that take advantage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm dealing with my art. It's about lightening up your heart. My mission is to lighten up my heart. My shit heavy. From years of abuse. You dig what I'm saying? Abusing myself. Like you said, the enemy within.
Right.
You know what I mean? Losing to that enemy. So to me, it's about lightening my heart through my deeds, through the things that I do and being about what I talk about.
Right.
I ain't no fucking angel.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? But I know what character is. You know what I mean? I know about not being deceitful and deceptful. You know what I mean? I know if I say that I'm for the people, I'm for the fucking people. I'm not doing this shit for fame and ego. You know what I mean? So I think we suffering from that too. You know what I mean? The Black Devils is infiltrating on all. You know, the devil takes on many identities. You know what I mean? Puts on many faces, and I think that we got to put our people have to be put to the test a little more harder, because this shit is just too easy for a nigga to say, oh yeah, I meditate, oh yeah, I've read this book and I read that book, and Phil Valentine, he enlightened me and all of that. No, nigga, what have you done lately? You dig what I'm saying? Let me see your queen. What's your queen talking about? What is your kids talking about? What, you know what I mean? It's getting to that point.
No, you're right.
That you gotta see the fruits that they bearing.
We gotta show them proof, because we talk. We do a lot of talk. That's why I just said earlier when your brother was talking, you know, symbolic. We have a symbolic righteousness, a symbolic knowledge. We got all this knowledge.
Yeah, all of this damn knowledge. It's just information.
Knowledge. We got
because we're not applying it. You have to apply the knowledge.
We want to sound deep, you know. We want to look like, you know, we, you know, deep and spit knowledge, but when it comes to how you live, like you talked about my eye, talks about how you live. What are your deeds? How do you treat your people? Are you sincere? Like, I could be out here selling something else, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like your shirts, you have messages on your shirts and things like that, stuff that's uplifting. I could probably just come bringing it back to self. I could probably make more money, I'm sure, doing something else, but I like to do my poetry just because that's what's in my heart.
So you sell your poetry, right?
I get donations for my poetry. I have a CD out, positive messages in my music.
Yes.
So I'm pushing my stuff, you know. I could come out here with some, you know. You see brothers, I'm sure they make a lot of money selling cigarettes, but of course I'm not going to sell. But I'm just making a point. Yeah. You know, we come out here to make money, but a lot of us are pushing death.
Yeah.
But they'll say peace, MOLEEKA.
Yeah.
That's a contradiction.
Yeah.
You know, you can't push death just because you need money. That's selfishness. That's vanity. I believe that if you are sincere, you know, the creator, universe, will always bless you to have your needs met. When you want to be right, you're not going to be hungry. And our people, we have a mentality like we want to take the easy road. We've been totally broken down.
Yeah, a fear to go down that rough road.
Mentally, we don't want to climb upstream. We don't want to climb the uphill road. But that's where the greatness is. That's where the God is. You understand? You can't talk about God, talk about greatness. We are great people. Thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull and draw from the history and be great today. You know what I mean? We keep talking the ancestors, our people. We was great.
What is your defining role, and where's your divinity right now, nigga?
Can we speak in the past, the present, and the future purpose? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing today?
Yes.
You know? Else, I'm not saying it means nothing, because of course it does. But if we don't draw from the history, draw from the struggle, draw from the spirit, to bring it into today and do a work today that helps to transform the condition of our people, then we just talking, we lying. You know, we not sincere if that's our spirit. You know, I'm very big on sincerity, you know, and there's a lot of insincerity in our struggle and our consciousness. And, you know, it's painful to be very honest, but like you talked about the heavy heart, you know, I have that every day because I mean well for my people. I really want to see us rise. I really want to see our liberation. I really want to see sisters loving themselves. I really want to see better black relationships and marriages. I really want to see just everything that we need to be on top. But I see so many of us lying.
I want to jump into the next question now that you even said that. What is your take on this homosexual revolution? I call it a revolution. They could rival the Million Man March. If those motherfuckers got together right now, they would do Farrakhan numbers anywhere that they meet up. What do you feel about that?
About homosexuality?
The rise of it. It's always been there. I'm talking about the rise of it amongst our people to where it's being marketed as normality.
Well, you just hit the nail on the head. I'm trying to think of the word that the minister used. It's social engineering, I think it is.
Yes.
Being socially engineered for destruction.
For eugenics.
Right. I mean, socially engineered for destruction, eugenics.
Same thing.
Like devolution.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to say, you know. being programmed against ourselves. Our population is rising. White people are at zero population growth. They've already projected by the year 2050 something. If they don't do something, that we're going to outnumber them in America, the black and the brown.
Yes.
You know, God forbid we get some sense and come together, it's a wrap.
Yes.
So they've already started the plan of destruction. Or not started, it was always in progress, but it had to be stepped up, you know. And part of it is, if you have women falling on women, men falling on men, you're not producing no babies.